Yo, 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 welcome to Monday night Black and Talkative special, y'all. We about to get into it. This is a Big Vern special right here. Give me 1 second. We're going to throw some tunes on while y'all put them checks in the crowd. And we do not own the rights to this music right here. We do not own the copyrights, Facebook and YouTube. Let's go.
Wanda.
All right, let's go. Welcome to the special Black and Talkative tonight. Yo, Vern, what's going on, my boy?
Hi, everyone.
Chris, what up? What's going on, my brother?
What's good? What's good with you?
Chilling, man. So we got a special Black and Talkative. Y'all see what I named it? This right here is Black and Talkative, the Vern special. So, Vern, we're going to get down to the bottom of it, my brother. How you feeling tonight?
Pissed off, man.
All right, yeah. What you pissed off about? Tell me
I think it's the Wednesday night, the anniversary show with the women.
Say it again.
What was the show with the women? The anniversary show with the women, like
Yeah, the 6 month anniversary show.
The Wednesday night, yeah.
They lost it. Talk about Cassie. Y'all was not talking about Cassie. Talk about Diddy, his situation.
Yeah, we was.
That was his girlfriend. That's what they did. That was a part of the fabric of their relationship. He beat her, she come back. They were done for 10 years.
Well, listen, on that part, I'm not gonna lie. I don't condone him what he did to her, but like you said, they in a relationship. She knew what was going on, so she kept coming back.
Listen, I had a mother like you had a mother, and you had a mother.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, our mother was somebody else's bitch.
Nah, my mother.
I hate to admit it.
What you talking about, bro?
That our fathers couldn't stand.
Okay, hold on. Let him get.
They went through love and everything with our mothers. That was their situation. Like, go fast forward. Do I believe that you should hit a woman? No, but I understand. Sometimes women can get out of pocket, man. Yeah, so she can be on some fatal attraction shit and kill your dog and boil your bunny rabbit, and you can't do nothing to her.
Yeah, but before it get to that point, y'all should just leave each other alone, because it like you're right. Certain situations you probably can't avoid you defending yourself, but majority of those times we as men should just walk away from them type of situation. You shouldn't want to beat the lady, especially if you say you got love for her.
I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying, like, I understand certain situations. Like, he probably spent millions of dollars on that girl and did not get nothing out of his investment.
So that give him the right to beat her, right?
That does not require violence. Yes.
They had a relationship. Don't tell them, like, we always see the outcomes. We don't see what led up to that moment.
Okay.
Don't tell them what she did.
But
was it justifiable beating? No.
Okay. So we there together, because I was about to cut you off on that. I'm about to say it still ain't justifying for whooping her ass though.
No. But the women went off, and that pissed me off. Like, what they should be going off, or why Diddy was arrested. Diddy was he was under a kangaroo court.
Of course, like if you listen to the show, we did go into further details. Like, we had different answers, and it was a different outcome from our side, because like we were saying that, you know, Diddy only got exposed after certain things wasn't going his way. That's when he got exposed.
Yeah, because just like this other women, just alluded to the video, that's what everybody saw. Oh, he beat up Cassie. That video was like 7 years ago, before the trial.
It was. That's what
but there wasn't charged with that. It was charged with racketeering and the Mann Act.
I don't think they should have charged him with them charges. Like I said, he should have been charged with like some type of felony assault, and that's it. The RICO charge.
The statute of limitations after 5 years. It's a wrap.
Well, that's why she sued them at first. She sued them and won at first.
Once again, he shouldn't have to pay nothing for that lawsuit. You are my girlfriend. He just said this out in public on award shows. Oh, thank the Cassie for holding me down. I wouldn't have had this get such and such because of you. He's in public. They can acknowledge this. That's his girlfriend. And he never paid for no prostitutes. She did.
No. Where the money coming from now? Come on, Vern. You know there was Diddy sitting in the corner playing around, watching this shit. You know he was paying for that shit.
I saw the hotel video just like everyone else. That Birkin bag, that $40,000 Birkin bag that she was leaving with, packed. Where the money come from that?
It come from her man. You think it came
So
from?
the ass woman came from a man too.
So you think it came from prostitution then?
Huh? Yes, I believe in prostitution. You need prostitution.
Nah, I think he paid for that. I'm with you on that, Nels, and the crowd. Nels.
All men pay for sex on some level.
Of course.
So let's get out that way, man. Like these girls be acting like they not doing transactional relationships. They all do transactional relationship. We all gotta pay to play. And especially now, and you're not in a dating scene, so you understand.
Yeah, that's
in
right.
this era, everything's monetized. Everything. These girls are on Instagram, like getting likes, and like on the low, they on Tinder and sugar daddy sites selling that cootie.
I gotta throw the cheer for that one, because he ain't lying. Yo, like from the shit I hear nowadays, it be a lot of them out there with that.
And they not
They be
scared
selling feet pics.
They not scared to promote it.
And I thank God that I'm not on that scene right now, because the way people talk about the way the world is today, I'm glad I'm not on that scene, brother.
Yeah, it's nasty.
What's that other site? OnlyFans exploded since the pandemic. That girl, Sophie Raines, there's a girl named Sophie Raines on OnlyFans. She makes $89 million a year.
So you
she makes more money than LeBron James.
So
$89 million a year.
So the question is, are you subscribed to her?
Are you subscribed to her?
No, but I see that naked for free on it.
That's what I'm talking about.
She's bad. She bad, but she's not worth $89. She's not that bad. To be honest with you, I've seen 1,000 bitches better than her.
Of course. We see them walking around daily.
But like all these girls, they on Tinder, they on X, they on Instagram, selling that little pig taco.
No, but like I said, man, I don't
Why
know.
you give the woman a hard time, Vern? Why you always giving the woman a hard time?
It's not all of the women. That's what I'll try to get you up here. That's why I say it's not all the women like that. But like I understand, it's a lot of them that's out here doing what they doing. It's a lot of them, but it's not all the women though.
But no, matter of fact, why you give black women so much plight?
Man. There you go. That's the tough question.
1963 LBJ Great Society.
Okay.
It signifies the breakage of all homes. Uncle Sam stepped in and became these women fucking baby daddy.
Yeah, but
not only that, it wasn't just the LBJ Great Society, it was also the women's movement. And plus, like, birth control pill was created too during that time.
But that's not all about black women though. That's a multiple of women. That's not.
It's a lot of things. I'm never finished. It's a lot of things.
Okay, go ahead.
Shame. There used to be like we had a culture of shame. That's no longer around. So now you having a lot of women that are going around having babies out of wedlock. And they're raising these bastards.
But you can't.
What you see of the young YNs today.
But not all of them. You got some single mamas who out here who busting their ass.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, she's gone for 10 days.
Uh-huh.
Who's watching the kid? I mean, 10 hours a day. Who's watching the kid? Social media in the hood. And the hood is social media is not doing a good job of raising these kids.
But that's not.
They need a mother and a father.
That's not all of them, though. That's not. People got services they can reach out and they get help from people too as well. It's not all of them that's like that. You know, I understand where you be coming from. And like I said, 90% of the shit that you be saying, Vern, I'm not gonna lie, I agree with it. It's just that people is not going to dissect it because they feel like you are coming too crazy with it. So they not going to dissect it what you saying. Now, if you was to come
No, because they under the Dr. Umar Johnson bullshit. All black women are queens. All black women queens. They act like a queen.
That's right. That's right. That's right. And I totally agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with that.
Stop giving out the cootie cat. Wait to be married.
But that's
wait for marriage.
That's the same for men though. Men around here, we around here fornicating all the time and shit like that. So what?
Because they allow us to. That's our job. That's our nature. That's what we're biologically engineered to do.
I respect it. I respect it, though.
I respect it.
I respect.
Let me put you on game. First of all, the woman. This is how it goes break down between men and women. Mm-hmm. The woman is the judge and the gatekeeper. The woman is the judge and the gatekeeper. The man is the applicant. Mm-hmm. He applies to the judge to put his key into her fucking into her lock. If you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I get what you're saying.
Now, based on how that woman is, he decides whether he's going to play the role of a pursuer of a relationship, or he's going to play the role of the performer, which is a fuckboy. I'm just going to, smash and I can't smash no more.
That's true. Vernon, were you born out of wedlock? That's the question for you. Were you born out of wedlock?
Yeah.
Yeah, you was, nigga.
Yeah, so, but my parents were common law.
Now it's common law.
Okay. All right, but
common law marriages after 7 years, they would together 20 years. After 7 years, you consider common law marriage in New York.
Now common law matters.
Wow, man. I can say the same shit then. Me and mine's been together almost 16 years.
Well, depending on your state, you common law.
Of course. No, you are right, but Vern, you can't be giving people flack like that and you telling these girls a day that they born out of wedlock and they raising bastards and shit. And
they all raising bastards.
But a lot of us today in the black community was born out of wedlock, and a lot of us is trying to make something of ourselves. Like a lot of us is trying to figure out life today and shit. And we are definitely making it. So you know what I mean? I understand what the term is, you raising them as bastards. I understand that.
We are not making it, man. We are not making it. What do you see? I'm not seeing.
Some of us
are not making it. Compared to who?
What you think? Some of us is not trying to get out of the rat race.
The rat race is all caused because black women keep having bastards.
No, that's not. What about motherfucking white women? White women, they got no white fathers in today. Today is the highest rate of black fathers being in a home with they kids since the 70s.
Oh, this dude here.
Like, come on.
That's the problem looking at the white.
That's the truth.
That's the problem looking at the white people. We got to look into ourselves, man. What the problems are we creating ourselves? And white women get abortions. White women get abortions. White women got the highest abortion rate out of any race. Per capita. Per capita, white women would kill a baby in a minute.
Yeah, you're 100% right. But I just gave
Becky, not only does Becky swallow, and Becky will get an abortion.
But why is Kanye West out here going against abortion when he say black women got the highest abortion rates?
He's lying.
Why Kanye West what?
Go ahead, Chris.
I said Kanye West's whole thing was that black women got the highest abortion rates. He was out here trying to stop
Now,
abortion
black women got the
because of
highest
that.
STD rates per
No,
capita.
no. See, we're gonna stop with the per capita.
Now, black women got the highest. No, I'm right. I'm sorry. Kanye West is right. Black women do got the highest abortion rate. Abortion rates and STD rates.
But why would you say that? And that's not true. You know that's not true.
Look it up. Where's your producer? Tell him look it up.
Hold on,
Producer, look it up.
The producer's at work right now, but
Oh, my bad.
look it up right now. I'm gonna look it up right now, and I'm gonna get back to you ass on that as we going along with the show. But we could go on and roll on with something else. But I don't. But I gave you some stats for your ass.
Per capita.
Majority of my friends that I know today, and majority of the fellas that I know working today, so that's a large amount of black guys. These guys does every day in their children lives. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see it a lot when we was coming up and shit like that. Well, in my neighborhood, it was father figures there. It was stepfathers, it was regular fathers. They had father figures in the neighborhood. So that's why we all came up a certain way. So I understand that you're saying they raised they bastards and all that, but it was people there to help them raise those kids as well.
You haven't been as much places as I've been. Have you been to Chicago?
No, I never been to Chicago. I never been to
You see
Chicago.
what you're doing? See what you're doing with your hat right on right now? In Chicago, in certain neighborhoods, you cannot wear a hat. They will kill you.
Damn.
That's
The gang culture, that's another thing. Gang culture, which is the bastards of the goddamn Black Panther Party, have taken over.
but it's a way that we gonna try to help them though. We gotta stop. We can't give up on our people though.
I'm not saying giving up. I'm just saying we got to stop the problem, which is having bastards, bringing kids in fatherless homes.
Okay.
The black community was doing 100 times better than they're doing now prior to the 1960s.
I don't know if a lot of black people,
Women are incentivized to leave their men. Even with marriage, women are incentivized to leave their men.
Okay, I feel you on that. Hold on, I'm checking stuff real quick. Yeah, you keep talking. I'm checking something right now. It says
In New York, in New York.
Okay, he was right. He was right about that. You are right. You are right about
Thank
black.
you.
They are transmitting the STD. They not saying what kind of STD, but black.
I can tell you why. I can tell chlamydia.
High ratio than other races.
Chlamydia, herpes, and syphilis.
So this comes from the U.S. Census Bureau. Even though black women make up 13% of the population, they have 34% of the abortion. White women have 39% of the abortions.
Yes, we know white women is more.
Hispanics 20% and 7% is others. But the thing is that we only make up 13%, but we own a third of the abortion rates. So you were right
That's
about
a lot. That's a lot of women, man. Just think about 30%.
Both of them.
Black women in America, and they got like 34% of the god. That's a lot.
That's 13% of black women. You could say, yeah, 13% of black women. But I understand that. I understand everything that y'all saying, everything you're saying. But we can't only and I understand why you leaning so hard on our community because you want to see us do better. But you got to give our community a certain context for them to do better. You can't just holler at them. People don't
I understand it. The only way we gotta reinstitute shame in the community.
Of course, I agree with that. I agree with you.
So what you want us to start walking motherfuckers down the street like Game of Thrones? Shame. 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 What you want?
If that's what it takes, that's what we gotta do it.
That's what you wanted to do as everybody throw shit and all type of nasty stuff on them. Shame.
But I don't know. We have to come up with some solutions though to fix these things because these things shouldn't be happening.
I got some solutions. You ain't gonna like it.
What is the thing against?
I got a solution. You ain't gonna like it.
Somebody in the question.
We gotta call Trump, get the National Guard, go in the hood, grab them young YNs, whoop their ass, or kill them and put them in the army. That's what we gotta do.
Vern, somebody in the crowd asked why you got so much hate towards black women, man. What
Oh
a
yeah,
black
yeah. The
woman done
producer,
to you?
said, "Why you got so much hate towards
It's
the?"
not hate. It's love. Didn't you just hear the STD rates? Goddamn.
Bro, like I
How do
said,
you?
I'm not mad at you because I want to see our women do better too. Like I hate to see that our women and shit is
Women are lost because they never seen fathers show them how a man is supposed to love a woman. Men are lost because our fathers haven't shown their mothers how a woman's supposed to be treated.
that's not
Our men and women are both lost.
okay. In certain situations, that is true, but that's not everybody's situation because like I always tell people
That's
on here.
90% of that's 90% of black people.
I'm very fortunate not to be a part of the 90% of black people. If you're gonna say it's, I don't think
Because
it's
your
90.
father would kick your ass.
You goddamn right. He didn't play that shit. I had a strong dad that was there. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He didn't play none of that shit. And that's the shit that I want to give off to the future of the generations that's coming up behind us. And like we have to stop being nervous of the YNs and all that and start trying to pull them to the side and have these
Because the Rob White ends will kill you.
no,
Nah, no, they
listen,
won't. No,
not
they
all of
won't.
them, man. We got some of them
All
out
right,
there.
all right. When you go to the ATM, when you go to the ATM, like Watts, who you looking over? Who you looking over? For the white man, the Jew, the Chinaman, or you looking out for YNs? When you go to
No
the ATM at night,
motherfucking body, cause I live in Texas. A nigga run up on me, he gonna get shot. Nigga, what the fuck you
You ain't
talking
gonna run up
about?
at the ATM. That's gonna be a bad night for you.
It's gonna be a bad day for you fucking with me. I live in Texas. I ain't
I
worried about
understand though where
nobody.
you're coming from. Like I no. But on the real though, I understand where Vern is coming from because you got places like the Chicago's and shit where they was glorifying and they made up a whole culture of music behind it where these people was
yeah,
glorifying
it's called what's it called trick rap or some shit.
the it's the drill music where they came up
The drill music.
yeah, killing. And that's the shit right there that I don't agree with. Like that kind of rap music, I don't agree with that kind of rap music, bro. I understand the little dudes making money, but at the end of the day, we don't own none of these companies that's promoting none of this bullshit. And that's why it all falls back to the system that I was talking about on the last episode. This system is nasty the way they are playing with people out here.
We don't, but we keep fucking falling prey to propaganda. We all do. Like the other day, you guys were talking about a bunch of athletes and shit that make a whole bunch of money. They the help. That's the help.
I
Talk
agree.
about the bosses that pay them.
I
The
agree.
one who signed the checks.
Robert
That's what we
Kraft.
should be idolizing. Idolizing Michael Jordan. He's a helper. He helped Nike make trillions of dollars. Oh, he's worth $1 billion. So what? Good job, helper.
Of
I make
course.
billions.
I understand that, and I understand that to the fullest, homie. I understand you 100%.
Maybe you do, but our people don't. They don't. They keep idolizing the help.
Okay, I understand you, brother. I ain't mad at you for your opinion on that.
You's a working man, aren't you?
Of course,
Young men should be idolizing you.
that's right.
Wanting to be like you.
That's right, the heart. Because everybody is not gonna be a basketball player. Everybody's not gonna be a
Thank you.
Not
All of us on this fucking channel had hoop dreams.
all of
All
us,
of us.
all of us, every single
Nah,
one of
I
us.
ain't have hoop
A lot of us.
dreams,
But
man.
I don't know that nigga. Chris. Chris probably didn't. Chris. He not a guy like us. He not a kind of big guy like us. So Chris is probably like, nah, fuck this shit.
I had dreams, but they wasn't hoop dreams.
Nah, but
But that's what we seeing. That's what we seeing. A pipe dream being played out on TV. That's something that only 1% of us could be.
Yeah, right. I was. That shit was over with.
Oh, somebody said you was too short.
Rod, what up, my nigga? Good looking on the check-in, Rod. But yeah, though, bro, listen, I feel you. But while we was doing this tonight, because we was trying to get to the bottom of the woman situation, and I understand where you coming from on a lot of your points. But like we were saying earlier, when you say these things, Vern, you got to put it in a great context for people to understand it better. Because when you coming off like that, they not gonna understand that. They gonna be like, "Yo, this nigga's a goofy man. He bugging out."
Mhm.
I don't hate black men. I love black women. Just the point is that the sisterhood is gone because you got. I'm out here, man. You got 50-year-old fucking year old women competing with 23-year-old women for dick. It's crazy.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not,
Grandma be on the dance floor dropping like it's hot.
and I'm not gonna lie.
Delivery, man.
You's 100% right on that. You's 100% right, and that's nasty out here when you start seeing them older chicks like that, and they up here competing with these young girls, and they on Instagram still. Yo, grandma, take your ass in the crib.
I hate that shit when they be saying the 40 is the new 20. No, it's not. You
Yeah.
haven't seen some
You
20-year-olds. If
old
you
ass
think the
man.
40,
You don't get your
if you
old ass
think the
home.
40 is new 20, you haven't seen 20-year-olds lately. Then
Hold on, y'all. Nails, I told you again, Nails. Stop saying where this is happening at. Turn on. I told you we had this conversation the other night. Turn on your internet or off from the clean shit that you be on.
She always pisses me off when she talk. Like she in fucking Pluto, man. She in Pluto, man. I don't know where the hell she at.
I tell her sometimes that's when she be on another planet. Yo, Nels, put your shit on another algorithm for about 2 days, and you gonna see what we talking about. I'm telling you right now, you be having these older women out here competing with these young girls still, and that shit is nasty out here.
nigga 40 is the new
Oh, what
20.
she said, nigga 40 years. No. You can look like you 20 years old. You can think like that, but 40 ain't the new 20. And what we need to start doing though, when we reaching the milestones, we need to embrace that shit because
40 is 40. If you look good at 40, that's good.
you know what I mean? Let's celebrate that fucking milestone then.
Who remembers Stacey Dash? Y'all remember Stacey Dash?
Yeah, we remember Stacey Dash, of course.
From Coolest?
Yeah, I remember her, yeah.
She's 60, she's over 60 years old, shaking her ass on Twitter.
Yeah, but you know how that go with them though, Vern. You know with them. I don't even be trying to get into them with that. You know how they do. I just think they following trends at this point.
Like everything with women today is overtly monetized. It's pay to play. If you ain't got that bread, you ain't doing nothing.
You pissed me off. Exactly. That's why 40 is the new 20. Yeah, all right, Nels. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Our generation is making the late 30s and the 40s look good though. We are doing a good job at it. But I'm going to
Now,
embrace.
them 40 and 50-year-old chicks look good? Yeah, because people got the knowledge now. They taking care of themselves. They doing the juicing. They taking their supplements.
Yes.
Did she ask me, do I play? Yes, I do. I pay every day. I'll pay for the pussy.
We got everything gotta go off tonight. Yo, that nigga ain't playing with y'all. Y'all heard what my man said out there. He ain't playing with y'all. That nigga is in P2P, baby. He said he paying the play.
Y'all call it tricking? I call it low liability dating.
They do whatever you want, right, Vern? And you can send them home when you need to, right, Vern? Fuck.
I'm over 40 years old. I pay my trick-off fee. I'm not being nobody's husband. I pay my trick-off fee. Here's your $200. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yo, he got 200.
You paying them to leave. Tell them you paying them to leave.
Yes, I pay you to leave. Here's your $200. Bye-bye. Thank you. Here's your $200. Bye. I don't want to hear about your problems. I don't want to hear about your mother. I don't want to hear about your kids. I gave you $200. You want another $200? Come by in like 45 minutes. Come back in 45 minutes. I have another $200 for you.
That nigga, Vern. My boy, Vern.
I don't cuddle. I don't get too hot. I don't cuddle.
You don't cuddle none of that, Vern?
I do not cuddle.
My son said he do not cuddle. He's not playing with nobody. He's not playing with y'all. Come back and
We're not in love, man. We're not in love, man. Your $200 is right here in my hand.
oh, there go Tin Man. Tin Man coming to the stage.
Right, Vern? Vern, tell them it's America. With $200, you can get any woman, right?
Yo, Jay, you heard
Nigga, Vern said y'all heard Corey Holcomb with $200, he can get any woman.
Hey, yo, Jay, this nigga said, yo, he giving up 200, and if he needs you to come back in 45 minutes, he got another 200 for you. Yeah, yo, y'all ladies better get involved, yo. Y'all can get a job.
Y'all playing with, I told y'all Vern was the well and not because he big. Y'all better.
I have paid rents. I have paid phone bills. I help with donations to fucking nursing school, college tuition.
Told me that nigga the
Y'all call it
well.
tricking. It's not tricking. It's called low liability dating.
That's a new one right there. I got to roll with that one.
Low liability dating. Because I'm not going to be liable to no bitches bullshit. I don't want to hear no emotional shit about your kids, your mama. You can't pay this. I gave you $20 towards it.
Hey, yo. No. Hey, yo, Nels. That's not what he's saying, Nels. He's not saying that. He said when he give up the money, he's going to stick something. He's not going for none of that. He's not sitting back rubbing no hands and doing none of that.
And why I pay $20? I'll tell you why. To the girls, why I pay $20? Because I'm sick of paying for $700 on a fucking date to find out if you like me or not. I'm not paying $700 on a date. I'd rather give you $200. Here's $200. Open it up, spread it open.
This nigga dropped a bomb for this nigga.
Every fucking Monday night, nigga, you back every Monday night, Vern. That nigga Vern the That's the rawest nigga ever, man. Yo, that's the rawest nigga on Black and Talkative, man. This nigga Vern is crazy, man. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. This nigga Vern is crazy, man. Yo, that's my nigga, man. I can't.
No, when you out here dating, you hear about everything. I need my nails done. I need my hair done. I need this done. I got $200. Whatever you can do. But this is what I need from you. Gap it open.
That nigga said, I don't want to hear about none of your problems. You need your nails done. I don't want to hear about your moms. I don't want to hear about your sad story. Just bust
None
it
of
open.
that. I don't want to hear about your kids.
I heard what he said.
Coochie is never free. She said, Coochie ain't free. First of all, it costs me time to get it. My time is more important. Trying to wine and dine you. You know what it is to get coochie? I'll tell you what it is to get coochie. It's time, painful time. I gotta be cool. I gotta be charming. I gotta be likable. I gotta be lovable. I gotta be entertaining. I gotta be spontaneous. I gotta show you a good time. Just to get you to drop them drawers. Fuck that. Here's $200. Give me that coochie. Low liability dating.
Oh shit! Hey, yo,
my stomach hurts.
Hold on. He said it real quick. Hold on, y'all.
No, my stomach hurt. Hold on.
Hey, yo,
man.
Continue,
man.
I feel you, bro.
I feel you on that.
You. No,
I respect it.
It's difficult. It's difficult nowadays because the laundry list of things that they will use to even qualify you for, and even Nell, she said it before. She was like, "Yeah, I got a long list of things that you got to qualify, and that's a lot of women.
Yeah, just to get her pussy.
You got to qualify with these things. You got to qualify with all of these things. You know what I'm saying? The what we hear online is the 6 feet, 6 figures, and 6 pack, and all of that type of stuff. So yeah, you got to come correct nowadays. But the thing is, that's why I go at social media a lot, because we disqualify a lot of people.
A lot of good men out here. There's a lot of good men out here that get overlooked all the time because like you said, because he's over 6 feet.
Because exactly because he don't line up to whatever that you thought he was supposed to be. So the good man is at Starbucks working. The
Yep.
good man is at Walmart working. You know what I'm saying? Pushing car, all that stuff. But you overlook him because he don't have the status or the stature that you're looking for. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of time the relationships don't go. So you hear
And you
women
know what looking
saying
for the
it ain't a
bestie?
lot of
They
good.
looking for shit they ain't
You
even
hear
got
a lot of women.
themselves.
Hold on, bro. Yeah,
Good.
you hear a lot of women saying that it ain't a lot of good men out here. Nah, it's men out here. They just passing you up, or you passing them up.
Yes.
One of the two. They're there. You know what I'm saying? But they're just not on your radar. They're largely invisible because they don't add up to the stature that you want them to add up towards. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Go ahead,
So
Vern.
they fuck. That's true. They don't. We don't add up to the stature looking for. So they start. So they get a pussy up to the drug dealer or the thug or the
Yep.
older dude with the money, and then wonder why they get done dirty. When you pass a good
Yeah.
man by, I didn't make you tingle. I didn't make you tingle. Okay, deal with the consequences. Deal with the consequences.
Yo, Vern,
It's like
Nigga
make you
could be a
tingle.
good thing. When
do the coochie you pay for make you happy? That shit make you happy?
Yes, because you know what? At the end of the day, after every end of the day, I got peace of mind. I got the rest of my money in my pocket, and if I want another piece of pussy, I know who to call. I got $200 waiting for her. And if she's not up, I got 5 more. I always keep a rotation of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold on. Is that the triangle? What Tar said the other day? The inverted
the
triangle?
inverted triangle.
Triangles? That's the
Nah,
inverted.
my shit is more like a pentagon. I got a pentagon.
Ooh, that nigga got the eight.
This nigga here
Uh
fucking fool, yo. I swear, yo, this nigga is a fool, yo.
Vern, do you be
yeah.
laying them down and spraying them down?
Oh my
Yes,
god.
there's been at
Nah, but
Walmart. Sarah. Yeah, this been at Walmart. But they ain't got $200 for you. I got $200 for you.
Yo, that nigga ain't playing. That nigga said I told you already. He said it's no talking. You come in there. He don't want to hear about your kids. You don't want to hear about your mama, your grandmama. What's the term, Vern? What's the term he said? Bust it open. That's all he wants to do.
Gap it open. Gap it open.
Gap it open. That's the new term we going with now. We got 200. Gap it open.
yeah.
Oh
Oh
man.
my
Yeah,
god.
Oh,
but nah,
If I want a little foreplay, I'll give you a little $50. I want foreplay, a little $50. You know what I'm saying?
nah, but on,
Got you. Hold on.
nah, but on the cool, it's sad. It's sad to the state that we got right now. You know what I'm saying? Like the relationship dynamics are like trash. You
Yes.
know, and I always like Vern was touching on when I was listening a little bit before I tapped in. The father's not being present. You know, so men don't know how to be men, and women don't know what to look for in a man. So all the relationship dynamics are just messed up. You feel me? You know, and that's the sad part about it. We valuing and devaluing the things that we shouldn't value and devalue. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't
It's
be
also the way that it's
necessarily
also the way
just
we look. Go ahead.
yeah. I
It's
shouldn't be just I shouldn't be valued just based upon not just based upon, but it shouldn't be the majority of what I'm valued by is about the money that I make. You know, and you shouldn't necessarily be valued by just your looks. You know, because we already know that that's the easiest way to get us in the door. The money that I make or the looks that you have is gonna get both of us in the door because we don't necessarily really know what to look for. But that's how society has treated us and kind of molded us to look for those things that's the prerequisite before we even get to try to even know the person. You know what I'm saying? For who they are.
100. With merch. Yo, merch, what up, nigga? Merch said, nah, Instagram got relationships fucked up. That's what we was talking
I
about.
never said
Exactly.
that.
We was talking about all that.
Exactly.
But
We was talking about the Instagram, the OnlyFans chicks. All that shit got today's fucked up. And
you
ever
got
since
your girl advertising her coochie for sale every day. And I got $2 for her.
But see, that's why they doing it, cause you about to give them $2, bruh. That's
That's
why
what
they
I'm
200.
doing it.
Oh,
why they doing it. That's
200.
why they doing it though, Vern.
That's why they doing
I'm,
it, cause you gonna give them $2.
You fucked the game up for the
Can I
niggas
yes,
get
I'm gonna
it?
give
with
him
the $40.
$20 because I'm done with it. I'm done with the dating. I'm done with the like spending $1,000 just to see if you like me or not.
But damn, bro,
Nah,
you fucked the
You
I
game
go
feel
up
to
you.
for
the
the
next
niggas with the
restaurant.
40.
Like I said, like I told him earlier, I agree with you on that. I feel you on that. I feel you 100%. If that's the way you
A
rolling
steak dinner for a steak dinner for $200. Hookah $100. Drinks at the bar $200. Gas cab ride from club to club another $200.
Damn.
I just ready to just give me the fucking $200 because I
hey
want
yo,
pussy anyway.
Are
That's why I
you in
came
the?
outside to get pussy.
Are you in New York? Are you in New York, bro?
yeah,
Yeah,
Vern. Yo,
Yeah, I know it's expensive up there. It's expensive
that's
down here too, but I
expensive.
know it's expensive up there.
yo, yo.
So just take this
Yo,
$200.
but
I'm not spending no more $1,000, $1,500 on a fucking date. This is see if you like me, and then I gotta do it 2 or 3 more times to see if you like me. To see if you want to give me some. No, no. Here's your $20. Thank you, ma'am. Gap it open. Gap
nah,
it open.
That nigga standing on
but
his.
that's
Yeah.
nah. I feel that. I feel that because that's like the last Monday I'm pretty sure you probably brought up the Great Society. I'm pretty sure you brought that up
Yeah, I
already.
did.
Yeah, I'm saying
He
that
did.
was the whole. That was the whole goal, and that was really like a precursor to what we talked about. To what we talked about a couple episodes ago about the Agenda 2030.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, when I told you about it, you was like on the premise. It looks like, oh, okay, well, we trying to eradicate. You know what I'm saying? Um, uh, Hunger and make the economy better.
That
That was
was
the
the
whole
sell. That
premise
was
that
the
they
sell.
gave.
They always use
Yeah,
shit like that to
that
sell to the public.
y- yeah, that was the premise that they gave. The same thing with the Great Society trying to eradicate poverty. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But it's like, at what cost? At what cost are they doing it? So what's finna come in 2030 is the same type of premise, and they sell it to you to where it looks good from the surface. Yeah, we gonna do this, and you ain't gonna have to. We gonna help people, and we gonna try to eradicate hunger and all this other type stuff. But what means are y'all doing to accomplish this goal? And even though they was trying to combat uh poverty and all this other type stuff, look at our impoverished rates now compared to then. People still homeless. You know what I'm saying? People
Yeah.
still
But
starving.
look at the welfare
It
program emasculated men to the point where
it did.
you couldn't. It was a point where you couldn't. It was a point where you could. It was a point in welfare system when it first started that you couldn't even have a man in the house.
Correct.
The
That was
woman.
the whole that was the prerequisite to even get the subsidy. That was the prerequisite
The
to
woman was
even
the
get
head
the
of the household.
subsidy. The man couldn't be there.
Yes.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I
Hey,
put yeah.
hey.
I put that on mute, bro.
I
I
muted
put
it.
that on mute, bro.
I muted it.
Okay.
I muted him. He had turned it back on. But yeah, I feel what he was saying. I put your mic on mute, Vern. You can hear us. Yeah. But like I said, some of the shit that Vern was saying, I agree with him and shit. I knew y'all niggas was gonna laugh. I knew them niggas.
They said, what you laughing
One of
at?
his customers. She said that's one of their nigga customers. Y'all that nigga. Oh shit. That's your people's Jay? They said, Unc, what up, Unc? Yo, merch is stupid. Yo, y'all niggas is fucking stupid, merch. All them niggas done fucked up the whole shit. Vern shit done crashed everybody's shit.
Yeah,
This
that's my nephew, man. What up, nephew?
Hey yo, Neff, what up? What's going on, nephew, man? Glad you checked in tonight with us, nephew. Right now, you don't agree with that. No,
Yeah,
no.
for sure, for sure. Appreciate you, nephew.
hold on a minute, Else, I don't agree with everything that Vern's saying, but when he was talking about the Lyndon B. Johnson and the Great Society with the way they did black fathers, I do agree with him on that. I'm not gonna lie. I had to agree with him on that. But that other shit where he paying $200 and everything, if that's the way it is today, that shit is nasty out here in the world today. I'm glad I don't have to know about that kind of shit. Hold on, let me put Chris back on. There you go. But I'm glad I don't gotta know about that kind of shit because you just giving up $200. This nigga said he giving up $200, and then if you want another 200, come back in 45 minutes. So you trying to tell me he paying $400 an hour for some pussy? That nigga
Hey,
crazy.
Black and Talkative Trick Daddy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's him. That's Vern. Hey, Vern,
Nah,
what
but
we?
I understand what he's saying though. I
Yep.
understand what he's saying though. Cause like it's crazy. Like I said last episode, like women don't self-identify as being broke, but they'll call you broke in a minute. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So
Yes.
it's like the things that it takes just to be qualified as a man is astronomical, you know? And that's why I always say I understand that women have it hard. They have a good job, good hard job to do. Yes, they have their lane. But
Yes.
it's a reason why we often ourselves at 4 times the rate as the woman. 4 times. We're 4 times more likely to commit that crime and off ourselves than the women. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Because it's difficult out here being a man. Is it difficult being a woman too? Yes. But if you look at the statistics, you know what I'm saying? If you look at the statistics of like what you like prescription drugs,
Yeah.
the people at the top are the white folks,
Of
the white
course.
man and the white woman. We already know that we have the hardest life, you know what I'm saying, contextually speaking, black folks.
Yes.
With that being said, if we are already at the bottom with the hardest life and you see the percentages of men offering themselves, then that lets you know what it is to walk in a black man's shoes. And I'm not trying to take nothing away from the black
Jake.
woman because we all got it hard.
Come on,
But
Vern.
it's very difficult out here for the black man. And then living up to these standards that society try to put on you, it's a tall task. It's a tall task.
Definitely. Yo, Dad, what up? I was gonna say shout out to my pops. Dad, what up, man? Good looking for checking in too, pops. Cheese, what up, my nigga? I see Cheese down there on the special night. Yo, you missed a lot of the shit though, Cheese, but good looking on the check-in. That nigga
The
Vern been
long, to go along with Jay was saying,
go
like
ahead, bro.
it's going to always be like that because long ago there was a systemic plan put in by racists to keep blacks at a permanent underclass. Long ago, it was a system put in place, and by doing that, it was through our educational system. We have subpar educational system, and we're never going to go to the elites that whites are because we get the worst education.
For sure.
That's
For sure.
Like when I went to school, it
mm-hmm.
was 40 kids in the class, one teacher.
Yep.
40 kids in the class, one teacher. In white schools, it's 10 kids in the class and two teachers. That's what they achieve. Another thing they do, white people drug up their kids. It's a drug called Adderall. White people give their kids called it's this drug called Adderall.
I know
What
I know
makes you
Yeah.
learn.
mm-hmm.
They drug their
Yeah.
kids up.
I
Or
used to
all type of psych meds
Well,
to get
one
them
of
through school.
well,
one of
that
my used to use that shit. Go ahead,
that's
Jake.
that's more so because it's like, and like I said, it ain't nothing against women. It's just the reality. Like like my boy is 4. He is all over the place. You feel me? He's all over the place. But that's that's very different from a girl. And even if you take it into like the animalistic nature, when you talk about dogs, a female dog versus a male dog, that male is running around all the time. You know what I'm saying? So whenever they get into these school systems, they like, oh, okay, something is wrong with this boy. He can't sit down. He's not made to sit down. You know what I'm saying?
Because they have
And then they
pussified
start
everything in our culture. They try to make us
yeah,
like fucking women.
yeah,
They started this
yeah,
genocidal,
yeah.
homicidal on us,
So
man, on our people.
Hold on.
right, and so they give them these prescription drugs and tell them that they ADHD. Nah, he just a boy. He just energetic. He just energetic. He got a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? He's different than a woman. He's different than you, and different than you how you were when you grew up. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how it was with women, and they try to portray that on the males, on the male boys. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, we're not gonna act like y'all. We have a lot more energy.
Have y'all as men noticed the pussification that's going on in society? Cam Newton wearing a dress, Russell Westbrook wearing a dress, rappers wearing dresses, wearing handbags and shit. This is homosexual genocide that's on us, man. And there's nothing wrong with our boys. There's nothing wrong with your son. He's 4 years old. He got a lot of enthusiasm. That means he needs to learn a martial art, learn how to box, learn karate, join a sport, so he get that out of him. He has something to look forward to get that out of him. He needs like a martial art. They'll teach him discipline and how to fight, protect himself.
Exactly.
Hold on, y'all. 1 second.
Exactly.
Nails, that
This
kind
man is doing what he's supposed to do. He's being a young boy. We
hold on,
all
bro.
go through. We all wild.
That's
He
right.
needs to fight. He needs to be what a young man is. We are warriors.
All right, I got
Martial art, boxing.
hold on 1 second. Janelle, those type of
Okay,
niggas right
hold on.
there,
I'm on the
he get.
podcast. What you want to play?
That nigga get the buzz because we don't fuck with them type of niggas right over there, Nails. We don't deal with them kind of guys. Them niggas is suckers. Not gonna lie. I'm Adderall in the 3rd grade. It's not.
What she say?
It's not. She said some crazy shit up here, but she said some shit about some type of fellas, but we don't deal with them kind of fellas though. No, that's
Hold on, no one just don't want to have the babysitter. What?
put the buzz on. We don't deal with them niggas.
See, nobody said nothing about. See how they turn shit around? Nobody said nothing about no one paying our bills.
That's from
I
the
just said I need $20.
Hey, that nigga go with the 200 again.
Nigga said, Vern been saying all night that he'll give you $200. Ain't nobody paying bills for him for shit.
Ain't nobody paying. I'm about to say, ain't nobody paying none of Vern bills.
Yeah,
if he can pay you 400 in an hour, y'all ain't paying his bills. I'm telling
No,
you right now.
no.
What you told Vern? You told him 200 the first
I just
time.
need you. I just need a woman to get the stress out of me. A stress reliever. I want to look at your titties, see you gap it open, and I'm good.
You can take care of me.
I gotta take Vern, you gotta come to Houston, nigga. You gotta go.
You know what? Like titties are stress balls. That's what they are. Stress balls. I want to grab your titty, grab on them, suck on them.
Vern.
Here's some money, buy.
I gotta bring you to the strip club. You gonna spend all the dollars.
What do you think I got? What do you think I got my knowledge from strippers? Strippers raised me. I used to be the biggest sip nigga in the world. I was the biggest suck in the world. Stripper bitches took me under their wing, and they showed me the way.
Hey, Vern, tell him.
Because after getting my heart broken 4 times, you know what I realized? After getting my heart broken 4 times, you know, bitches ain't shit.
Let him say.
I grew up to listen to Keith Sweat, Boys II Men, Babyface. I'll wash your back. I'll cook your food. I'll even buy your clothes too. As soon as I get home from work.
I don't
respect that.
I feel you, but
they don't respect that.
Yeah,
they don't respect somebody to walk over on.
Yeah, don't be.
Women don't like love. They don't like love.
Some of them do, Vern. Not all of them.
No,
they don't respect you once you give them love. You gotta give them love in like little pieces at a time. Like here's some little love. Taking it back. Here's some more little love and take it back. You can't just give them love, or they're gonna walk all over you and not respect you.
Okay, hold on.
Nah, the thing is, you just gotta understand the nature. You gotta understand the nature.
Yeah, their nature to destroy us. They are bullies.
They can. We could both do the same thing. You feel me? Like women, they're typically like, I don't blame a woman for being hypergamous. You know what I'm saying? If you're hypergamous, hey, it is what it is. You should feel like I should.
They all are hypergamous, man.
That's fine. Exactly. And that's cool. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with that because me as a man, I want to provide and I want to protect you. So I don't care if you like that. You know what I'm saying? But I still, as a man, I still will look for you to submit to me. And some women, they may look at that as, oh, well, this dude, he trying to be lord over me or whatever. So they may look at that in a different manner than I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Women are
So
full of
we all
shit.
got our different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? So
They want
that's what I
equality.
expect.
Here it is. They wanted 50-50. Here it is. They wanted equality. They wanted to make money. You got it. They full of shit.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Now
That's what they thought.
we in a state. Now we at a state that you do need two incomes to survive. It's about
Yes.
survival.
Yes.
Survive. You need
Yes.
two incomes.
Yes.
Yes.
Now
And I
they
agree.
see it.
Nah, I agree. I agree with what you're saying 100% because that's what they were looking for. And now they saying they don't want a man to go 50-50 with them. You know what I'm saying? Or if a man is going 50-50, then he not,
You suck.
he not measuring up to the part,
Yeah.
So I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna speak from both sides of the spectrum. Like I'm gonna tell men, yes, you should be the protector and the provider. But yes, a lot of these women
Yeah,
know they don't want to go
but
50-50.
here's
They
it.
want you
Like
to
I
do
understand. I hate
they
to cut
want
you
you
off. I hate to cut
hold
you
on,
off.
hold on. They want you to do everything and bring everything. And then when you ask them what do you bring to the table? I done seen these chicks say, I am the table. Like, what does that mean? You feel me? Like it's a lot harder me being a man trying to date versus just being a woman because there's a lot of prerequisites that you're going to require to even find me as an eligible candidate. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to have a lot of things checked off the checklist in order for me to even be qualified for you to even try to date. And that's how it is right now.
Hold on. I've got you. Hold on for you respond, Vern, real quick. Janelle, we will tell you again. You know how it comes on Black and Talkative. We are not speaking about all.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. You delusional.
Yo, hey, yo, Vern, leave my girl alone.
Yeah, that's
Alone.
that's big sis. That's big
Alone.
sis.
That's big sis,
Give
man. Leave
give
my
big
girl
sis
alone.
some grace.
Gotta
But,
give us some
hey,
grace.
but Nell is the queen of the 1%. She gonna
Yeah.
talk about that 1%, but she big sis, so
Yeah.
she gets grace.
Yeah. So we gotta give her a pass.
All right, Jay. Let me ask you. Hold on. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Go ahead, Vern.
Like Jay, let me ask you a question. If you provide a woman all that, everything she wants, she desires, you're paying the bills. Now, what's she supposed to do for you?
Everything. Treat me like a king.
That's right.
Why they can't do that? Why? Why they get
Because
why they got caught? Why you gotta
because
say like they your mama? They this. Well, have your mama cook you this. Have your mama
because
suck your dick.
oh yeah, no, I agree because I agree because what you may not realize is a lot of stuff that you say I agree with, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's because the fathers ain't been there and they don't know, and that was a strategic
They don't know
plan.
how to
I'm
treat
not,
a man.
yeah, they because they never seen it, they don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's better. Like you see a lot of women that will rather be a baby mama than be a wife. Or I had dudes propose to me, and okay, so why didn't you marry this dude? Oh, because he did X, Y, and Z. I mean, certain thing. I mean, you should know that before you actually have a child with a man. You know what I'm saying? You should know that.
First,
You should.
first of all, the number one shit that women leave men for is cheating. Let me tell you something, ladies. Whoever
no.
ladies out there,
It's
men do
finances.
not
It's
cheat.
finances.
We just
It's
evaluate our
finances.
options.
Hold
If
on,
you're a
y'all.
good man, you got a lot of options in this world to get that cookie.
No, it's yeah. No,
Men
the
do not
number one.
cheat.
Hold on.
No,
Go ahead.
the number one thing is finances. You know what I'm saying? The number one thing is finances, and I think as of right now, the updated statistics is like cheating is like, or infidelity is like third, but second or third. But the number one is infidelity. But my thing is, if a dude is not, if you don't think that a dude is suitable to be a mate long term, then why lay down with them? You know what I'm saying? And I know we make mistakes. We make mistakes. Maybe we had a wrong judgment of character, but as a collective, as a community, it's like we've been making a lot of mistakes, collectively.
We all
You know
make, we
what
all make
I'm
mistakes. I made 4 mistakes in my life. I ain't doing that shit again.
saying? Yeah,
After the 4th one, I was like, you know what? Bitches ain't shit. Oh, damn, am
because
I doing that again?
now let's. Hey, but niggas ain't either, bro. Niggas ain't either. I understand what you're saying, but
I
we
understand.
both ain't. Like we both ain't. You feel me? We both ain't because I was looking at a statistic like back in the '60s, like back in the and even before that, they were saying that we were kids were more likely to grow up with both parents during
Yeah, it had better
slavery
lives, better jobs, better outcome.
during slavery than they are today. You feel me?
Yeah,
And that was when moms and fathers was being separated all the time, but they still had a
yeah.
higher likelihood with growing up with both parents back then than they do now. What happened? Yes, it was an agenda, and that's why I don't go too hard on people because this is a systemic approach to do
Yeah,
what
but
they're doing.
we gotta stop it with ourselves. We like
Exactly.
Spike Lee had a movie like in the late '80s called School Days. At the end of the
Right.
movie, Florence Fishburne was yelling, "Wake up! Wake up! Wake up!"
Mm-hmm.
That was started the initial start of the woke movement. Now,
Yeah.
what the woke movement turned out to be now. The
Yeah.
start of the woke movement is to wake black people up to get out the goddamn matrix and realize you're responsible for you and we're responsible for each other as a people. You can't look to the white man for nothing. You
Yeah.
realize that all the millionaires that y'all talk about, Michael Jordan, this guy, that guy, none of the motherfuckers own banks that we can get a loan from. None
Nope.
of them.
None of them.
They
None of them.
don't.
You know what they
They
do with
don't
their
want
money?
to.
They buy soccer teams overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. You
They
right
don't want to.
Oh,
that.
Michael Jordan's worth $1 billion. He ain't got one. He ain't got a bank in his name. He should own a bank. You think niggas won't go to Jordan's bank?
Of course. Of course, man. Of course. You put Mike name on there, niggas is gonna go and get that money from Mike Bank. Of course, they're not gonna go to Chase and none of that shit. Of course, they're gonna go to Michael Jordan Savings.
Oprah, with her money, why she don't have a bank? Why she don't own a bank?
It's I don't know. It's just something like we was talking about the other night, though, Vern, when we was up here. It's something with a system. Like we told people all the time. I'm not telling
Yes, and it starts first with the educational system, a system that is driven to keep the blacks a permanent underclass, and then the black woman.
Of course, I understand everything you're saying, but like we was, it's still this is a systematic thing, and this is why racism still is surviving today. Racism is not about word; it's about this same shit that we talking about tonight. It's about a systematic thing. So you know it. You keep saying it yourself that it's a system that was put in play. And we all know that. So what can we do? We have to try to give other people the game so we can try to all get out this system together.
Right
That's
now, it's not about race. Racism is dead. Stop saying
no,
racism is dead.
why would you
All
think race
yeah, it's dead. It's dead.
racist? The system is racist, bro. You saying it. Why Michael Jordan don't have a bank? Why Oprah don't have a bank? Because it's a systematic thing. They can't bring their people up. They can't make 150 rich black millionaires and none of that. They can't do it. They can't do what the white guys is doing. That's the problem. That's why I'm saying the system is racism as a word, saying shit to people and do that shit is dead. Yeah, that's dead. But the system is not dying. The system is still here, Vern.
Right now, be honest with you, is about economic equality. The shit has gotten out of hand, man.
But the thing is,
Right,
is
of course.
never gonna be equal. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna get there because it's too far gone. So the only thing that we can do is try to enlighten people and not we can't cry over spilled milk. It is what it is. You feel me? It's uneven. The system is uneven. You know what I'm saying? They did what they did. All we can do, we can't save
It's always
everybody.
going
That's
to be
like
like
a
that.
couple.
It's not
that-
racial. It's tribal. The
yeah,
white man wants his people over our people. Simple.
yeah, of
Like you
course,
want your
of
family to
course.
be better than our family.
And that's not gonna change. It's not gonna change. They're gonna do that because it's a survival of the fittest. You see that in the animal kingdom. The animals do that without being taught. and we have an animalistic nature. So they're gonna do that without you even teaching them to do that. You feel me? So that's just what it's gonna be. So we just gotta do what we can do. We gonna try to save everybody, but we can't. The only thing that we can do is save the people that's closest to us. You know what I'm saying? Give them the information. If they take it, then fine. But everybody can't go. Like Nipsey said, everybody can't go. You feel me? That's it. Spread the information, and that's why I like this platform and I like this podcast that we can push out some positivity, some positive information that people can digest. If you digest it, you do. If you don't, then you don't. But everybody can't go, bro. So we just say what we say, and hate it or love it, and that's just what it is. But as far as trying to say to people, it's way too far gone because people are caught up in everything else that's going on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
we can't. We can try to like. It's just like the Matrix. We got to pull them out one person at a time. We can't play. Like you said, we can't pull everybody out. We got to pull them out one person at a time.
But think about it. If we pulled out 10 million people, that still wouldn't be 1% of the population. 10 million is a lot.
But at least we pulled them out. It's not about me and you right now.
We
Stop thinking about us. Our time is over. We don't live that time. We're talking about future generations from now.
Correct.
Make it better for them.
Correct. Which is why I said I like this platform and I want to push this positivity. Even though I know I may not see it in my life. I done talked about that many a time on this podcast. A lot of things that I do, I'm setting up stuff so my son can live the life. Even if I don't see the thing on the horizon, making sure that he'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole goal. What I'm saying is it's so far gone that the powers that be have this thing in a chokehold because people are distracted, bro. People are distracted as hell. You feel me? You like people not researching and reading books. Being distracted is learning, which is backwards. Like really, the outside noise should be the distraction. The reality TV shows should be the distraction. You know what I'm saying? Something that gets you away from your norm, right? That should be the distraction.
Those
distraction is learning. That's a distraction.
That's more propaganda. That's what they use. That's what's fucking about these young girls are fucked up.
All of us are. All of us are. All of us.
These young girls, man.
They are.
They don't on Instagram popping their ass.
They are. They are. But the young men is messed up too, is what I'm saying. The young men messed up too. I see it.
Yeah, but there's no structure. That's why we need to stop it at the source. This is that black woman. She got to stop it. No more kids. Get a husband. Become a wife. Become a wife first. Become a wife.
That's not gonna make the whole. I understand that. That's true. That's true because we are at the bottom of those rates. So that is true, Vern. But like I said, when you saying it, you can't.
We got to bring back the nuclear family.
Yes.
That's
true. Go ahead.
If you see what I see in Chicago and LA, like I keep telling you about your hat, you can't wear that hat in Chicago. That niggas will kill you, man.
Exactly, and that goes back to what I was just saying. The niggas is out of hand too.
That's right.
Why wouldn't you
go to LA wearing that blue hat? Niggas will kill you.
That's
exactly. That's a problem too. That's a problem too.
Because why we looking at each other as
we banging on colors. Look, bro, I was a Hoover Crip. I was a Hoover Crip, bro, when I was 15. They banging on colors now. It started as a fraternity type stuff. It started as a fraternity type deal to where just like you got the Kappa Psi, all that crap. That's how it started. To where we supposed to bring each other up. I get into a higher position and I'm gonna bring you up because I get to a point of status. So now I can bring somebody up. Now we're just straight banking on colors. You know what I'm saying? So they because they took out the leadership and that was strategic. They took out Raymond Washington. They took out Tukey Williams. They took the leadership out in order to make the structure falter. You know what I'm saying? And that's what they did. So these cats is now just banging on colors just because you're wearing a certain color hat. You know, so that's why I say the dudes ain't in line and the females ain't in line. It's both of us.
When games were first established, like you said, it was to stop real racism, not the shit that y'all talking about. Real race, real white gangs. They used to kill. They used to beat up and lynch black people.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
no,
For
I
sure.
don't.
But now it's turned into something else.
That might be going on in Chicago and shit, but that don't go on where I live at. Niggas ain't banging for no color hats and shit. Like that was back when I was coming up in the 90s and all that. You wouldn't better wear certain shit in certain neighborhoods and all, but not now. Like I agree with you on that merch. Like I don't believe like where the fuck is these niggas is still banging for colors and shit? Maybe somewhere in Chicago, maybe, but I don't see that out here where I
Yo,
live at.
the balance is crazy out here, man. The balance is crazy.
They
Over
are.
nothing.
It is.
That's why YNs is a thing. That's why YNs is a thing. That's why it's even a term because these dudes be
You know why people respect the mafia? The white Italian mafia, not the black mafia. White Italian mafia, because they did not fuck up their neighborhoods.
and they had
black gangsters are fucking up their neighborhoods. They killing their own people.
They had structure, and that's why I'm saying I don't get a dudes a pass either. I don't get a women a pass. I don't get a dudes a pass either. We all messed up out here, bro. We all messed up. But this was systematic, and you know this. This was a systematic approach to destroy us, number one. And it's working very well. It's working very well. My thing is, I just don't understand that people don't see the hand, the hand that's moving the pieces on the chessboard. That's my thing. This was a strategic plan, and it's working.
And all women, sisterhood has to come back to our women. The old ladies got to like stop competing with these young girls and start putting these young girls in places, teach them how to be women.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
But
these old hoes out here, man.
But I've said many times, our OGs failed us. You know what I'm saying? Our OGs failed us because for the longest we thought that being a man is being a tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Being a tough guy, I ain't gonna take no stuff. We say, hey, I'm a real nigga. That just means that I'm ignorant and I ain't gonna turn the other cheek. You know what I'm saying? We was taught wrong as well. We was all taught wrong, bro. We was all taught wrong.
Because some of us were raised wrong.
We all were as a collective, not every single.
I agree. I didn't want to say it, but you said it again. We all were raised wrong. I didn't want to say it because like I'm considered the enemy on this show. Everything I say is like I'm the enemy, but like we all were raised wrong.
I'm the Tin Man, bro. I'm
the enemy.
Listen, you're not the enemy. You my brother. Like I said, I known you for a long time. I known you 20 plus years too, Vern. You're not an enemy. You just come off a little bit stronger than others and shit. Like we said, we got the Tin Man down there.
Because I see the problem. I see the fucking problem. I see it, but y'all don't see it.
No, we all see it. We all see it, but I'm just seeing both sides of it. I'm just seeing both sides of it, bro. Like, the women messed up. The men is messed up too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna put it all on them.
These young YNs are knocking out grandmothers, man.
Exactly.
It's a problem, and you telling us that it's a problem, and we know that's a problem, and that's why one reason that I decided to start a platform where it's positivity. Like we not just beating up our community, we trying to figure out ways that we can help our community at the same time. I don't mind if you come on here with your with your opinion, you got a strong opinion, but we also want to come with some context so we can help our community. So that was the goal of starting a platform like this. Like it's easy for us to start a platform we can have us up here every night and we could down women and crazy about them, but that's not what we trying to do here. And along the way,
Okay, I'll add some context, ladies. When you feeling horny, go to wicked.com and get this thing called the magic wand. It'll help you out. It's a nice vibration tool to get you off. Stop getting pregnant.
I just fucking told this nigga.
This nigga here, bro.
The magic wand. Remember the magic wand or the bullet.
I can't even shit.
Put it on the clitoris. Put it on the clitoris.
Man,
and stop chasing dudes that just want to have sex with you and leave you. Stop sleeping with dudes that just want to have sex with you. Get the magic wand. I'm helping the community.
I can't even have a conversation with you because my son right here, bro. I gotta go upstairs.
Man, right there, bro.
Man, I'm trying to chill on the couch. Vern going ham.
You said, "What's the problem, Vern?" You see everything else is being the problem. What's the problem, Vern? Priscilla, I ain't gonna lie, Priscilla. I know you came on a little late, but we was here for a long time, and Vern got a lot of shit off his chest in the beginning. He got a lot of shit off his chest. Unfortunately, your delivery will never be receptive. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him. And like I said, he makes some great points, but if you come with the better delivery, then it'll be a great thing, Vern. Like I said, you got some great points, and niggas.
You ever heard of Kevin Samuels?
You know who
He died on some top of some
The
pussy,
Godfather.
man.
Yeah,
He died
That's the
on top of some
Godfather.
pussy, man.
I know who Kevin Samuels is.
He was smooth. He was smooth with it. And they hated women complained about his tone.
Yeah,
I'm not Kevin Samuels.
I agree with 95% of everything that he said, too.
He actually got on men more than he did women. If y'all
he got on men.
Kevin
He
Samuels.
just said, "Yo, get a haircut, buy some cologne, get a suit. Every man should have at least 3 suits in his house."
And he also said, if you're fat
Wedding,
and you're 40
funeral,
and you're
and going
working
out.
at a car dealership, don't be trying to date outside your tax bracket.
That's right.
That nigga Kevin Samuels said that too. He said that also.
Hold on. Kevin Samuels got to excuse my nigga Vern, because Vern paying fucking $400 an hour. Kevin don't got that money.
You got that? No, $200. $200 one session.
Ladies, y'all heard out there, $200 for one session. Y'all heard.
One session could be 15 minutes. One session could be 45 minutes. It depends on how I'm feeling.
It depends on how you feeling. And if you're feeling real good, you could come back in 45 minutes for another $200.
Yeah, you doing real good. You come back in 45, make another $200.
It's only $200. You hear that nigga talking? What the fuck wrong with y'all?
This the shit that we was getting at though early on in the show though before we turned it over, man. But you know, man, we had some fun here tonight. Yo, Vern, man, I appreciate you for coming through, man, giving us your take.
Great fucking show, Vern. I enjoyed tonight, man.
Welcome to the females. Like females, we want to hear from y'all too. So the females, y'all welcome to come through on Monday nights too and jump on the platform if you ain't scared. Y'all know how y'all get. Y'all can get all dolled up. Y'all could come on the platform. We could hear from y'all too as well. So on Monday nights,
Priscilla, don't do the fat niggas like that. They need love too.
I see her laughing down there. But Monday nights is gonna be the new thing right here. This is gonna be the Black and Talkative call-in specials. You either gonna call in or you can jump on.
Remember, ladies, it's not tricking. It's low liability dating. Low liability. I don't hear about winning your problems.
It ain't tricking no more. It's low liability dating.
There you go. That's the new term for it. That's my nigga Vern. Yo, but yeah, man, we had some fun up here tonight. Though.
I'm protecting my mental health. I'm a good person. I'm protecting my mental health. I don't need to hear about your problems. You know why? Because I'm going to try to solve them. No, I don't want to hear about that. Here's your $200. Now go. Cap it open.
But on a serious note, before we get out of here, on a serious note. On a serious note, before we get out of here, it's 2026. Man, just protect yourselves and be good, man. Watch what y'all doing when y'all going out here. And when y'all approaching people, I guess we could get on relationships and Vern. Just make sure you're coming as yourself and don't try to be nobody you ain't. Don't try to be a rich nigga if you're a broke nigga, because eventually it'll come to the light. Just be you, man. It's 2026. Get some money. You know how we over here at Black and Talkative. If you ain't on your shit, get on your shit and see you.
And I want to say bye-bye too. If you ain't got no money to pay for yourself, don't ask me. Unless it's $200 at a time. See you next Monday.
That's my dog. Hey, yo, Vern, you come back next Monday again. We got the live special with Vern, and y'all definitely can always tune in. What my boy said with that nigga watch that great show. Salute. Vern, stay unfiltered, my guy. You already know how that nigga is, man. You know how Vern is. But yeah, though, y'all got anything else to say before we wrap it up, Jay?
All right, now same old. Stay motivated, get some money. Stay motivated, stay dangerous.
Gotcha. Yo, I know what I always tell y'all though, but come back again. We'll be back again, y'all, for episode 22 of season 2, Black and Talkative, Wednesday night, 30 p.m. on the East Coast, 8:30 Central Time, 6:30 Pacific Time. Man, this is Black and Talkative, the Big Vern interview, the Big Vern special. And y'all better not forget, ladies, $200 at a time. And before we go again, y'all know what my boy Big Vern say? Gap it open. We love
Gap
y'all.
it
Gap it
open.
open.
Gap it open. We out of here.
Gap
Let me
it
see
open.
what you're working with.